morning, everyone. Honorable teachers and fellow students. My name is Abdi, and I'm from the University of Multimedia in Santa. I'm taking major in informatics, and today I'm sure you guys might be wondering what exactly am I gonna talk or yap about today. So, so I'm sure what I'm gonna talk about is something that everyone in this room will eventually experience or have already experienced at least once in their life. So, in case you guys are wondering what exactly it is burnout on passion. Does anyone know burnout on passion? Yeah, so basically, passion is something you like most, or something you like, or an activity that you guys love to do in your daily lives. And usually, burnout is something you love to do for so long, but suddenly it becomes something you hate or you lost out of love of it. And for me, the passion that I had was, or have right now, is photography. The reason why I love photography is back in the days, before I even get to hold an actual camera, I always find myself taking pictures of anything, whether it can be objects of a marker, scenery of beaches or any place I visit. And there's this one quote that stuck to me till this day. And it's not related to photography, but it relates to how I came to be now. And the quote says, the greatest failure in life is not participating. The reason why it kind of hit me is because it kind of reflects on how I've been doing with my life this far. It reminds me of how my life, what I've been doing back before middle school was I've always been inside my bubble, and I've never tried to get out of my comfort zone and try to explore new things. And that is why I remember in the heat of moment after that boot camp where I heard that quote, I signed up for recruitment for OSIS, basically student council. And in that, I just randomly picked any division there is, and that division happened to be documentation or IPAN. That's where we usually handle the technology side of our student council, which also involves documentation. And it is here where I finally bought my first ever camera. And let me be honest with you guys, when I first got that camera, it felt like a door just opened for me, like a door of opportunities. And little by little, I started to learn every aspect about photography. And it's just something very, I don't know, life-changing for me. I started to talk with more people because photography, you would usually have to force yourself to talk with others. And yeah, to be honest, in my passion in photography, my main goal was to be a concert photographer. And yeah, the reason why I love music is I remember my first ever concert that I've attended was, does anyone know Fuji Kaze?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, his first ever, oh no. So basically, his first ever concert in Indonesia I attended, and it felt like a magical experience. And honestly, the moment he goes on stage, and sorry, I'll probably go over 5 minutes, and yeah, basically the experience was magical. It's something I don't think I'll ever experience now or ever without attending a concert. And that is why I had to join concerts all the time. But the only way, in my opinion, to attend concerts was to be a photographer. Because the reason why is to be honest with you, I don't come from a rich family. So when I count myself, I think volunteer is the only way. And yeah, fast forward to a few months ago, I kept on working on like different things that's not concert or like music related. And yeah, it is kind of sad, and I kind of lost my way along the way. That the things that I used to love most is finally it's like gone, because all the stuff that I used to love now felt like a chore. And yeah, I felt lost and I didn't know what to do. Even when holding a camera, I felt like I I felt bored doing it, doing the things I love. That is why I told to myself, you know what, there's this one event that I really want to go to last year, but I couldn't. So I want to try and pursue it like a little bit this year. And does anyone know La 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 Festival? It's basically a festival where they invite international artists to perform in Indonesia. The artist for this year was Keshi, Yongkai, Black Eyed Peas, and basically I tried to like reach out to other artist management, and sadly I didn't really get any replies. But yeah, basically I gave up. I just a week before the event had already started. A week before the event starts, I kinda gave up with everything. So I just didn't touch anything. I'll just accept my fate, basically. And I accept my fate, and I just didn't check anything. But like fast forward to like the day after the event had already ended, I was scrolling through my email inbox, and I found an email by one of the artists, which, try and guess, what artist? Okay. Basically, it was Yongkai. I know it was kind of sad. When I first saw like the email, I was like, I felt happy, but at the same time, I felt like full of regret. Like if only I just checked that one inbox. But like something there, that experience, that kind of reminds me why I love photography. It's like the thrill to like get accepted by artists, to get like free slots like that. Which is why I really want everyone to remember that even if you are going through burnout doesn't mean like the end of a passion. It's just a time to pause and reflect on the things that you guys have done, and like try and discover new ways to really love that passion that you used to love. And that's basically what I'm trying to say to everyone. So yeah, I hope the things that I said can be of value to everyone. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening.